Mr. Dr. Jawahar, Director of Trek Step Incubation Center in Chennai and Trichy, to come and address us.
Good afternoon. In fact, it's a pleasure and honor to talk to a group of entrepreneurs, and especially a group of aspiring entrepreneurs. I've been doing it for the last 30 years, and that is basically my work. Yeah. It is everything today. In fact, we listen to some of the very spirited entrepreneurs. We listen to some of the entrepreneurship developers and supporters, including my own colleague Geeta Chenappa, who did a wonderful job. And but one thing was missing. One thing that was missing is, I know the wisest people are on the other side of the chair. So the interaction is missing. So I would request you to kindly stop me whenever you want to and ask me your questions. And that will be an opportunity for us to learn from you. And let me start here. Why I am here. One of the news that struck me 10 years back is this news. The wealth created by Indian entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley is at that time $248 billion, which is exactly 49% of India's GDP at the time. I'm sure the last 10 years that share has increased and not decreased. When Indians come to these places, they create wealth. They become Sundar Pichais. They become whatnot. But back home, it's a big challenge. And when Indians go to India, there are a lot of Nobel laureates. Most of them are in abroad. They studied abroad, worked abroad, and they work abroad, they become Nobel laureates. So back home, there are a lot of challenges. So we need, if in India, the GDP growth reduces by 1%, 2%, it rocks the parliament. It stands the opposition. It creates a lot of, because people are looking for livelihoods. Youth need jobs. Who will create jobs for youth? It is the entrepreneurs who are going to create jobs for them. So 1% economic growth down, millions of jobs are lost. So we need more and more and more entrepreneurs. Europe and US are where they are because they have entrepreneurs. They had entrepreneurs. But we need to create more entrepreneurs. Tamil on the Sendri Devi Bharatiya Nekendrana, Sendri Devi Tikum, Kalachelvan, Yavum, Kandal, Stepping around the entrepreneurs, Silicon Valley level of wealth create பண்ணும்போது back home they can create the same kind of wealth. You have to create that kind of environment back. So for jobs, for wealth, for tax revenue, one of the things the entrepreneurs do not understand is whether they succeed or fail, they create at least 25 to 30% of tax revenue for the government. That tax revenue goes for, you know what, for all kinds of development. It sustains a country, it sustains a society. So we need entrepreneurs and have help too. The Chinese diaspora, the Chinese government, they had created a very powerful economy. We all started in the 1950s. Both India and China started together, the same level, and now they have 6 times more powerful economy. Because they are able to mobilize. China has, I do not know the exact data, I think it is more than 4,000 incubators today. India has 200 incubators. Chinese diaspora is very, very powerful in contributing to the factory nation. But we have to start from there. So we have to create a system by which we can promote transformative innovations. Back home, I know, I have been in this profession for the 30 years. I know what it was in the 90s, what it was in 2000, now what is in 2010s. It was an entirely different picture for an entrepreneur. Back in the 90s, the entrepreneur, the SME entrepreneur, he has no global reach. Very few had a global reach. It was just exports. But today, every Indian entrepreneur is competing in the global market back home at India. So unless otherwise we create that kind of environment back in India, we will not be able to deliver quality livelihood for our people. That is exactly why I am here. I want all your channels, like today morning, Somali Sumasundaran said, I want all your channels, all your brains, all your expertise, to flow back to the youth of India who are aspiring to become entrepreneurs and to provide them a global reach and performance so that the country will get benefit. That's an idea. We are an organization promoted by Government of India. We are the first technology, Trichy Science Technology Entrepreneurs Park is the first technology business to be promoted in the country. And it is sort of an inspiration for others also. Based on this success, now we have nearly 200 incubators. And basically what we do is we promote innovation, entrepreneurship, and skills. Typically what happens, somebody talked about skills, or somebody talked about culture. Typically what happens, if you're a billionaire, millionaire, then you are respected. But before, when you are becoming when you are about to become a millionaire, billionaire, you're not even identified. Back in an incubator, we are creating that billionaires and millionaires. We have created 300 entrepreneurs. I know them as students, I know them as youngsters, I know them as unemployed youth. Now, after 5 years, 10 years, they are now providing jobs for thousands of people. So now they are respected. So if you are a billionaire, millionaire, if you come inside an incubator, right from the CEO's level to the watchman, you have to get an appointment, you have to wait. But if you're an entrepreneur, you can walk across. If you're a student, you can walk across. Because at that stage, when you are just possessed by an idea, there's nobody to respect you. There should be somebody, there should be an institutional mechanism which has to support that fellow who creates wealth, who creates jobs, who creates livelihoods. So before becoming a successful entrepreneur, what we do to entrepreneurs is the real value add we create. After becoming an entrepreneur, when we celebrate entrepreneurship, there's not much fun in it. You have to create fun before it happens. So what we do is, we often find a very young fellow who has no idea, no business knowledge, no experience, and nobody to respect him. Even he himself is not sure. He walks inside an incubator. We provide them all kinds of supports. We provide them alpha. We provide them seed funds. And after some time, this fellow becomes a big technology success. And we use them as a messenger, mentor for the next generation entrepreneurs. The most important thing is, we also use a pool of technology and business mentors from the academia, from the business world, to mentor these young guys. More than money, it's a vision, it's a mind, it's a mindset we create. That is much, much important. So we'll have to create that kind of environment. We are here, we came all the way from that, myself and Geeta, especially to look for mentors for the country. We want to create mentors for our own. Because you know, in Silicon Valley, if you fail, you can say, I have promoted 4 startups and 3 of them failed. In India, you try to promote 1 startup and you fail, you end that. So we'll have to create a new environment, a new culture. So when the Government of India provides, when it says that we are supporting entrepreneurs, we are providing a small fund. Geeta said around $100,000. Not much, 60 lakhs, 50 lakhs of rupees. When that support is provided, it's not just money, it's a recognition from the society. Because everyone in the society is telling the government, don't do it, go and search for a good employment opportunity. Why do you want to take a risk? And in many communities, if you are not an entrepreneur, if you are an entrepreneur, you won't even get a good girl to marry you. You always look for a very safe job. So we have to change that environment, because we cannot rest on the government jobs. The government cannot create jobs. So that should be somebody else to create jobs. So the entrepreneurs who are going to create jobs. And when you mean jobs, we mean livelihood for Indian, livelihood for the most vulnerable youth. We don't create jobs for them, we are going to create mess in the country. So we need, that is the mission of incubation. The mission of incubation is about transforming India. It's making India a developed country. It's making India as a self-respectable nation equal to anybody else. If we can create Silicon Valley, we can do it back to India. And we need all your support. So there are a lot of, see, this is like the weather today. It will go on and on, this presentation. But I would like to take some few questions and let us make it a little more interactive, so that you can assure me that I don't fall asleep. one of the studies we have done is, for each dollar incubator in a business incubator, this is a study done in Indianapolis, this is a study done in Germany, it is also done in India. For each dollar invested in a business incubator up to 5 to 7 years, the business incubator gives $4 in terms of returns through taxes. That is 400% investment, not just 1 year, every year. And this revenue goes on increasing. There's a sort of chain reaction when you promote entrepreneurs. And then you create a lot of jobs. Then you create regional development. The investment that the entrepreneur brings in creates a regional development, which can be monetized. And capital is a new innovation. So the next generation entrepreneur has to beat this innovation in order to enter the market. So for the government, for the community, for the region, and for the community, this is promoting entrepreneurs to business incubation. It's a rainbow proposition. Questions? Just beginning, I am feeling a little bored.
So how much, you said government, academy, and industry have become together to help the innovator or the entrepreneur to get started. How much of support are you able to provide to your budding entrepreneurs with adoption of the technology or industry support?
Some of these things are not quantifiable. I started with quantifiable things. For example, from 2000 onwards, we have been providing innovation grants. That is, anybody who has an idea, nobody believes in that fellow. Because nobody takes time to even see what the idea is, and hardly anybody understands that innovation also, including people like you, like us who work on innovation. So, Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, they provide grant support. Take very, very small investment, 1 million rupee, to develop prototypes, just to develop the one up. And then we provide them seed funds if they are successful. That is to promote a venture. That is around this thing. This is quantifiable in terms of funding. Then there are other physical support we provide. See, for example, you know, in India, especially in the manufacturing sector, we need a lot of entrepreneurs. There, if you have to get a power supply, you have to get some physical space, there itself the entrepreneurship is over. So we'll have to provide the ready-made plug-and-play environment in manufacturing, not in IT. IT is easier. And then we need to provide all kinds of other infrastructure, power, internet, and everything. You don't burden the entrepreneur. Let his mind be focused on the technology space he's working on. And the top job is a hand-holding, mentoring, business advice. One of the things is all these fellows are top-notch technologists. They have very brilliant ideas. They might require support from interface technology in other areas. He may be a good IT fellow, but he might need some kind of support from, let us say, instrumentation or chemical and other areas. So we can provide that kind of a plethora of experts in technology space. And the most important challenge is to make this technology guys think in terms of business. So in this process, you may get a very bad business person and you may who's a good technologist. So we'll have to balance that and ensure that technologist is not lost, a business person is won out. And that is a big challenge in business business.
I actually have a point, but I'll come with a question. I think what the Indian American, I'm from India, so I'm very much like Mr. Jawahar. I think what the Indian American community could do is not so much on funding, not so much on mentoring, not so much on knowledge. I think the businesses here are streets ahead in UI UX. And the UI UX, be it IT, be it manufacturing, be it packaging, US is way ahead. And that's where the Indian entrepreneurship system, in my opinion, lies, including my own company. The user experience is not great and the user interface is not great. So we have this fantastic masala dosa packed in a polythene bag. So that's where I think if I have to tap into ATI and make demands on ATI, is there a way you can funnel, for lack of words, use design mentoring, not design thinking, but design mentoring. Even a small thing like this. I've been attending conferences all over the world. Now this one is so nicely packaged, it says the same thing awarded to so-and-so for entrepreneurship, innovative leadership, and service to the Tamil community.
So that is exactly the point.
If I got this in India, I would say for attending annual regional conference on 1819
No,
Now,
actually,
this one makes me think I actually want to keep it on the table. So,
that's exactly my point. We need a lot of people like you to mentor.
no, I want to be mentoring myself.
Yeah, everybody needs it. But who needs it more?
No, I'm actually seeking on behalf of you. So essentially, we have a fantastic kitchen where we have fantastic cooks, but we need a bit of drama and masala. So that's what I think.
Thank you.
Packaging.
You just talked about balancing business and technology. It's okay, I can scream. You talked about balancing technology and business. So, and you need someone to mentor you. What are the qualifications that you have put together for a mentor?
Actually,
There's one.
you see, we are experimentally, we know different sets of entrepreneurs need different sets of needs. They have different sets of needs. Some of them might, the match between the entrepreneur and the mentor has to be very organic and self-made. It cannot be thrust upon them. What we can do is we can create a platform where these talents are available for access for a budding entrepreneur. And then it is up to the entrepreneur and the mentor to interact together. That is the...
So you're leaving it to the entrepreneur?
Yes, because some of the... yesterday there was a question from one of the entrepreneurs here. Unless otherwise you find mentoring is not a serious business. I completely appreciate it, but that's not mandatory. In fact, we do not expect people to fund ventures, but definitely when you fund an entrepreneur, it really pays. Then therefore the advice naturally comes from a lot of hard work and application of mind rather than from top of the head.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, it will be very good to have an interactive session, but we want to give a speaker introduction to say what we want to do. So we would like to take those questions and answers offline. The last part of the session, we have an interactive session that we can ask for any question to anybody, something like that, so that we can, and already we are about 45 minutes late. So we highly respect the questions. It will be very good to have an interactive session, but please.
Can you give me 1 minute? So let me finish with this story which I love, because see, I know as Indians we all love stories. This is a story which I always remember when I was. Okay. A little girl went to a garden one day, and she saw a butterfly trying to come out of the cocoon. The people are trying to come out of the cocoon. She said she doesn't know what to do, because hours and hours the butterfly was struggling to come out, because the process of pushing itself through a small hole pushes the body fluids of the pupa into the wings of the butterfly, and that is how the wings are born, that is how the butterfly is born. So it struggles for hours and hours. She wanted to help, so she took a blade and cut open this thing. She thought the butterfly will easily come out now. But the problem is the butterfly would never come out. The struggle is what creates wings for the pupa to become a butterfly. So when we do incubation, we cannot provide all things to entrepreneurs. We have to allow them to struggle. We have to allow them to acquire skill sets in the process, and they will become butterfly. So that is what we have to keep in mind. The next part of the story is she went to the garden next day. So there she saw another butterfly trying to come out. Now she knows I cannot cut open the cocoon and allow the butterfly to fly. She stood there and said, push harder, have a good business plan, do proper marketing, and be persevere, and get good mentors, maybe from Silicon Valley. And finally the butterfly came out. It flew beautifully, came back and sat on her shoulders and said, I became a butterfly only because of you. That is what some of the entrepreneurs would say. That's never true. They become entrepreneurs because of the rest of it. And therefore, the role the incubation, the role a mentor can play is very limited. We can facilitate, but the victory belongs to the entrepreneur. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Javaher. Please stay. We'd like Lena Kandapan to give him a plaque of appreciation.
our inspiration.
Yeah.
See, one thing is I learned from, one of the thing is I learned from people like Lena for 3 decades. I'm just transmitting whatever I learned from entrepreneurs to the next generation. I'm just a medium.
Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, we have to move fast.